What happened tonight?
Tonight?
Yeah.
He tried to attack me.
She's bigger than he is, dude. I have a very hard time convincing me that she could have been justified in shooting him.
What's up, cuffs? You think we should put her in cuffs? Probably.
After a woman shoots her father dead, she insists she had no other choice. However, as detectives investigate her claims, they begin uncovering a story where fact and fiction become increasingly difficult to untangle. The following is based on official police records released to date, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. In the early hours of January 20th, 2026 in Albuquerque, New Mexico, 28-year-old Summer Cochran makes a panicked 911 call after shooting her father.
911 emergency.
Hello, I just shot my dad. He tried to attack me. And he's abused me my whole life since I was a little kid.
Summer's 911 call quickly spirals into a series of deeply concerning allegations about her father, and every attempt to refocus the conversation on the shooting only leads to another disturbing claim.
Is he laying on the ground or where is he at?
Yes, he's on the ground.
Okay, did an argument occur? What happened tonight?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what occurred?
I closed his room, his bedroom door. He's known, so I don't know if he's ever been convicted. I'm his daughter. I just lived with him my whole life. He married my mother. She killed and she has been erratic ever since.
While Summer has no shortage of alarming allegations, she offers very little insight as to what led to the shooting. But with officers arriving on scene, those claims are forced to take a back seat for now.
No, he's trying to attack me as he has since I've lived here.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, sir.
Okay. Stay with these officers right here, okay?
The officer enters the house and discovers a grisly scene. Just beyond the doorway, Summer's father, Kirk Cochran, lies face down in a pool of blood with a gunshot wound to the chest. Kirk would be pronounced dead at the scene. The officer then moves to detain Summer, who has only just begun to process the gravity of what has happened.
Probably put her in cuffs. What's up, cuffs? You think we should put her in cuffs? Probably. Dude, he's right there in the doorway. Looks like he... I'll tell you in a little.
After transporting Summer to the station, officers discuss the veracity of her self-defense claim.
She's bigger than he is, dude. She's much bigger and much younger than he is. I have a very hard time convincing me that she could have been justified in shooting him.
Looks like he was on, top of the stairs, kind of. She shot down, and he got down the stairs and probably fell down right there. That's kind of what it looks like.
Whether their assessment is accurate or not, however, remains unclear. And as detectives soon discover, obtaining a straightforward account from Summer will prove far more difficult than expected.
What happened last night?
Yeah.
Wait, what time is it?
It's 9:41.
It's 9:41?
Yeah.
Already?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know he's alive?
So he is deceased.
Died? Why? How did he die?
Well, that's what we want to talk to you about, Summer. What happened tonight?
Tonight?
Yeah.
He tried to attack me. Just like he always did.
Why are you breaking this up? Can you tell me, where was he? What were you talking about?
He was trying to run up the stairs and grab me.
However, when detectives attempt to establish exactly how the confrontation began, the details are hard to pin down.
He was asleep, and I was smoking a cigarette. And every time I would try to eat in the evening, he would try to hurt me. And every day he would tell me how he stabbed my mom.
So then you're smoking a cigarette. Does he come outside or do you go inside when you first start interacting?
I went upstairs and laid down for a good probably 30 minutes or something.
Okay. And then what happened?
And then I went and smoked a cigarette.
A second cigarette? Or this was the first time?
Mom, I said, did I break the coffee pot? And he was trying to attack me. My dad was mad because I asked him for $3 for a bag of cigarettes.
With Summer's timeline remaining inconsistent, detectives shift their focus to why she believed her own father would attack her. Though if their hope is to receive a clearer answer, they certainly will not get one.
Why was he trying to run upstairs and grab you?
He's done that my whole life! And he kept telling me when I moved in, he kept threatening me, telling me he was gonna hit me in the head. And his friend Wanda kept, I don't even know if that's her real name, we never even met her, my mom committed and she would protect us more than anybody. But this woman strangled me when I lived at. Nobody has ever helped me.
To determine whether any of these statements are true, detectives would later speak with Summer's brother and Wanda herself. The accounts they provide reflect a very different reality than the one Summer describes.
Have you met Wanda? What can you tell us about her?
Actually, met my dad. They both do sales kind of stuff, and they hang out a lot.
Okay.
He would invite that woman over, and they keep talking about how they used to have kids and shit.
What kind of threats would they make?
That they were gonna kill me in my sleep.
Did you believe what they were saying?
She tried to once already.
According to Wanda, however, it wasn't Summer that slept with one eye open.
This is every night I would stay over with him. She would stand in the doorway and just stare at us lying in the bed. He wouldn't close the door because he was afraid of her. Christmas Day, when she finally came downstairs, she had a knife in her mouth.
Okay, so she's fond of knives, or she always has knives?
She always has a knife on her person.
Okay.
While Wanda only mentions an incident on Christmas Day, police records reveal multiple prior interactions with Summer in which she possessed knives or threatened Kirk with them. However, based on Summer's own statements in those reports, she carried knives solely to defend herself from him.
He used to beat me every day. When I was a child, and he just kept pushing me around. He used to hit me hundreds and hundreds of times a year. He would try to attack me all the time. He kept talking about my brother's kids, me and my sister, and being a we used to hear kids at night sometimes, and then he started just hitting me all the time. I told him, don't mess with me. Why the are you doing that? Because he kept threatening me over and 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 over.
While Summer's allegations only become increasingly difficult to verify, detectives soon discover at least one of them isn't without merit. According to police reports in 1989, Summer's stepsister accused Kirk of sexually abusing her as a child. Those accusations ultimately led to Kirk pleading guilty to 3 counts of criminal sexual contact of a minor in the 3rd degree. He was sentenced to a total of 9 years in prison, though that sentence was suspended and replaced with 5 years of supervised probation. Though this shocking discovery lends credibility to portions of Summer's account, many of her broader allegations remain unsupported. And, once again, others paint a dramatically different picture.
I have a bad memory, but yeah, she said something about him whispering into her door, like, terrible things. Like, well, what is he saying? Like, tell me exactly what you heard. She's like, no, I can't repeat it. And then she, like, changed the topic to something else. But she said it was, like, in the childhood. I was like, I grew up right next to you. and he never touched us.
And when your dad would punish you guys, like what would that punishment look like?
He never punished us.
Never punished you guys?
No, not taking away phones, nothing.
Her behavior, as long as I've known him, she's been controlling him. Everything's been for her. Anything you want, he gave her everything.
Though neither interviewee addresses Kirk's criminal history, both describe a relationship with him that diverges sharply from Summers' account. They also provide a possible explanation for why those accounts differ so drastically.
And she was controlling him. So you think at that point she had some schizophrenia, or even if it was, do you know if it was diagnosed that early?
I know my sister's seen like a therapist for most of her life.
Did she say what her diagnosis was?
Yeah. She told me I was with schizophrenia, I think.
Okay. Anything else that you remember?
I think it was just schizophrenia.
Okay.
During one of Summers' knife-related incidents with police, Kirk was able to confirm this diagnosis to officers.
Did you lie about him being dead?
No.
How do you know he died?
Officers found him deceased.
He was not dead, he was moving.
He was deceased when the paramedics arrived.
He was moving. And I had so many lawyers tell me don't listen to him because they threatened to steal my Social Security but they would smoke crack and they say I'm taking your Social Security, and they were talking about me because I'm Native. Is there a mic on this?
Of course, yeah. These are cameras that record video and audio. So the things you say and the things you do.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you ask?
What did I...
Though detectives now have some additional context for Summers' bizarre behavior, they're still left to face one question. Did Summers shoot her father in self-defense? To answer it, they return once more to the moments immediately before the shooting.
Summer, I want to take you back, okay? So you're upstairs. You said your dad's running upstairs, threatening you. When did you get the gun? When did you grab it tonight?
Before I heard him stomping up the stairs.
Before you heard him stomping up the stairs? What made you grab the gun?
I just did it.
You just did what?
I just put the stuff right there and made sure that I could make it to it before he could try to hurt me.
This admission provides perhaps the only clear detail from the entire interview, that she grabbed the gun before her father allegedly tried to attack her. With little else to gain from this